Hello everyone. Today is Wednesday, right? Ash Wednesday, March 5th, 2025 at 1:19 p.m. in the afternoon. So, um I was supposed to have done a live stream this morning, but I didn't. Um I just felt like doing a I mean, I'm trying to make this video to be under 30 minutes. I'm not sure how long I will be on this video, but the Wi-Fi is not all that fast here with the uploading videos. Um so I'm just at the moment trying to do a stress-free um video. I mean, a video where I could just talk in peace without interruptions or harassment or without disruptions, and without harassment and everything. So, um, I didn't get to sleep that great last night. Um, but I had just enough funds, I guess, for another night. Excuse me, but on the paper it showed one price, and on my debit card it showed another, which on the debit card it seemed like I was overcharged. So this is the first time that I was charged way more than the actual price, but I hope they reduce it back to the original price. But so it's gonna be another cold night tonight. Um, it's gonna be another cold night, like 47 degrees tonight. And I just don't feel like being out in the freaking cold, and I'm sick and tired of the cold weather. You know, so excuse me. So the gang stalking network would not let me sleep last night. 3 different times last night, as I drifted off or try to doze off to sleep, I was forced jerked out of my sleep with a certain kinds of noises. Um, and I don't remember which sound was what or at what time, but um, imagine you doze off and fall asleep, and as you drift, the instant you drift off and start to get in a deep sleep, you know, you electronically force jerked out of your sleep. But I usually don't get the V2K voice to skull voices, but um, certain people say that sleep deprivation is part of the V2K or voice to skull. So I think I did hear a little bit of noise and commotion last night from, hotel neighbors. And excuse me, I've been going through certain things I can't mention. I can't talk about right now. But but one of the three times, you know, I think it was two out of the three times that they electronically force jerked me out of my sleep, and it sounded like, and then I heard an accompanying noise that sounded like gunshots, and then another one sounded like door slamming or something noise that but I know there was no gun shooting around here, but the noise accompanied with the me being forced jerked out of my sleep, electronically forced jerked out of my sleep was the I mean it sounded like an accompanying noise of gunshots twice, and then another time it was accompanying noise that sounded like a door slam, and some other noise I don't remember, but I was being like basically electronically attacked with the directed energy weapons trying to sleep last night, but I couldn't sleep. As I said, I couldn't sleep that great afterwards, and then I think I woke up about 6:30 this morning, but I went down to reserved another room another night and went down to breakfast at probably about 7:15. It was definitely before 7:30. Excuse me. So for breakfast I had the usual um, eggs and sausage and excuse me, peanut butter and apple juice. And this today I had cereal. I had two bowls of Frosted Flakes. But don't judge me. You don't know the size of the bowls. So if they have skinny people that can eat 6 muffins at these hotels and no 6 big muffins, 6 jumbo muffins, and nobody judged them, or if they take 6 jumbo muffins and nobody judged them, those jumbo muffins, I can only eat one, you know. But so I'm hungry enough for lunch, but I'll just wait till dinner time to eat. And I'll just wait till dinner to eat. And I'm still feeling a sleep deprived feeling and tired. I don't feel well rested. My body feels weak. Yesterday, off and on in the afternoon, I had moments where my hips hurt. Um, but it wasn't bad enough to where I couldn't walk. But I had moments where my hips hurt. Um, so I think it was due to the weather, that the weather was so bad that DoorDash was not operating, and excuse me, Uber Eats was charging like 18, 19, or $20 for delivery, so I couldn't. And then I tried to order Jimmy John's, and they said that I was way out of. They waited. It was a girl that acted like she was new and didn't know what she was doing on the phone. On the phone, she acted like she was new and didn't know what she was doing. And so they waited until after they debited the money out of my account to tell me that they could not deliver to me. So the guy said, well, it's after 6 p.m. And it was just after 6 o'clock, too. Excuse me. So he said, it's after 6 p.m., so the money won't go back on your debit card until tomorrow. Well, I don't know if I have to wait until tonight or overnight and, you know. I mean, he said yesterday when he said the money won't come back to your account until tomorrow, which means today. And so I guess the money won't come back until. I mean, I don't know if the money will be credited back on my account until tomorrow. So, like a lot of the transactions on my debit card is not clear. You know, with the bus service, you know, with the bus passes, whether it be a day pass, a single ride, or a monthly pass, I hate that the system always goes past the pending, you know, past the 3 days of pending, excuse me, then force farting me now. And past pending, you know, past the 3 days. And so then they credit money back onto your account after 3 days. And then afterwards, like after 5 or 6 days, they randomly come back and swoop money out of your account. I mean, swoop the $30 or the $14 or whatever out of your account. So I paid for 3 nights of hotel plus. Today I was overcharged, but I hope once the pending amount clears, I'm hoping that I can get some of the extra money credited back to my account. You know, so tonight the room costed $97 plus tax, $108, but they charged me $121. So I guess once the transaction clears, I mean, I don't know if that was an authorization hold or what was going on, but I'm hoping to get the extra like $13 or whatever back, $13 or $14 back on my card. That plus the Jimmy John's money, and then the bus service, you know, transactions need to be cleared too. So then, excuse me. Wow. So, my finances aren't really clear at the moment, but I have probably about $15 in cash. That's enough for one meal. Excuse me. And I still have to I don't even know if I have enough money to set aside $40 for the fake public offender. And he's, you know, I don't know if he tried to call back and didn't get back to me, but I called and left a message. But, you know, as I said last year I was blocked. I blocked his number on my other phone, and I was really upset, you know. But this other jail and court situation, I didn't think it would happen again. You know, I thought I wouldn't have had to deal with this ever again. You know, Excuse me. So, um, basically, the fact that I have to pay $40 for the fake public offender, and I'm not sure if I have enough funds for $40 after all the bank transactions clear up. Um, excuse me, but I would need. I was trying to, have $40 um for the fake public defender fee for the court and everything. And excuse me. I can't even think properly, y'all. So, yeah, I mean, so like at the moment, it's not a final figure, but at the moment, my bank balance is showing $52 and something cents. But after those transactions clear, and I get whether certain debits taken out or certain credits credited back, I'm not sure exactly how much I will have and when. Excuse me. But I have enough funds for dinner tonight. But and then tomorrow I could eat breakfast here. And then but once I have to check out of the hotel, you know, I may not have any money left over. I remember I only got $727 this month, and I had to pay more money because of the Mardi Gras, them raising the prices for Mardi Gras, and then the bad weather and stuff. It was dangerous weather yesterday, and then um, like danger. I mean, weather bad enough that electricity went out and stuff. So, um, and tonight is supposed to be cold, and then it's supposed to be cold tomorrow night, but not as cold. Then Saturday, wait, tomorrow's Thursday. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be Friday, but Saturday is supposed to rain, and then I think next Tuesday or some other day is supposed to rain next week. So, excuse me. I'm letting y'all know I'm just about out of my funds, out of my money for the month already. Excuse me. And the satanic stalkers act like as if they want to make it like it's a badge of honor. Like, it's not like they want to take blame, but they act like as if they want to take credit. And they act like as if it's credit that they're taking for everything bad that's happening in my life, or everything bad that happens in my life, you know. And then the online stalkers know that it's fake Darnell doing like over 95% of the sabotage that's been happening to me. But the other 5%, I mean, and then like I'll say another 1% is other online stalkers. But the other 4% of sabotage is the in-person stalkers and narcissistic abusers. You know, some of them that may not even be perps, but just narcissistic abusers, period. You know, but I noticed there are some narcissistic abusers that are not exactly gang stalkers, but they're destructive as well. But a lot of gang stalkers are narcissistic abusers. You know, some of them are fake nice narcissistic abusers, more like what they say covert narcissists. You know, and when you call them out on being a perp, they play it like they're the victim and pretend like they reverse it on you and make it like as if they're the ones being harassed or that you're the one harassing them. And they try to get you in all sorts of trouble, you know, after you expose them. So, and it's heartbreaking to realize that people who you grew up with or people who you know or people who you thought were nice end up being satanic. And it's something you feel like you can't even get over, you know. And I just saw someone with a YouTube channel that mentioned that, you know, you cannot, targeted individuals cannot be friends with gang stalkers. And other people try to say, well, you should go and live with a gang stalker if that's what it takes to survive. No, I can't live with no gang stalkers. I feel like you're a fake TI perp that's controlled opposition if you even suggest for someone to go be friends with gang stalkers or go live with gang stalkers, to be subjected to abuse and then victim blamed. You know, for more trauma. So, excuse me, there are certain things that I'm going through that I can't mention right now, that I can't say right now. But I want to say that there was a little misunderstanding yesterday. Last night. I'm sorry about that. And the stalkers are working harder to sabotage my supporters and tell a bunch of malicious and intentional lies. And you know, I feel like, you know, how do they have a job? Like these gang stalkers, they know what I do 24/7. Even when I'm not online, they know what I'm doing. If I'm taking a bath, oh, they know I'm taking a bath. If I'm brushing my teeth, they know I'm brushing my teeth. If they know, I mean, if I'm riding on the bus, oh, they know I'm riding on the bus. So even other targeted individuals in the gangs, they know about, when the gang stalkers could see what you're doing through the walls of your home and stuff. If they're watching you through your walls. So, if the gang stalkers know what you're doing 24/7 without a break, how can, if they know what you're doing 24/7 without a break, how can they claim that they work 3 jobs, or that they're always working? It seems like the in-person stalkers that have certain jobs at certain restaurants, hotels, whatever, you notice that they get the most hours, and it's like, damn, do they ever get a day off? If they work all day, every day, and there's no way you can avoid them, and you always have to do business with them, and they treat you like you're not welcome or trying to run you off from the restaurant or whatever, excuse me, or act extra rude towards you. Excuse me. So, but anyway, tomorrow I'm slated to have to be back on the streets. It was today. And I'm saying in advance, Saturday, I don't know if it'll be Friday night or Saturday night. I will have to possibly need help with another hotel night, and then one day out of the rain, and then one day next week. Yesterday, because of the rain and because I was too tired, I didn't participate in the free IHOP, where you could have got free pancakes yesterday. I wish I could have gone, you know, but thoughts go away. But I mean, I was fighting out unwanted intrusive thoughts just now. Um, with my OCD, excuse me, but I don't even know if it's possible that, a lot of people say that the so-called mental illnesses cover up for direct energy attacks. So if I might have unwanted intrusive thoughts, and people might be like, oh, it's a symptom of obsessive compulsive disorder. And then people might be like, oh no, that's the V2K or the directed energy weapons or remote neural monitoring implanting unwanted thoughts in your head that you can't get rid of. Or certain people might say it's witchcraft. But anyway, I'm gonna push myself to trim my nails today, and I would like to write at least one other fiction short story today. Maybe two if I'm lucky. And maybe I can complete one that I have been working on, and then work on another one, or vice versa. Excuse me, but that's my goal. It's not a promise, but it's my goal. Um, to work on another short story or two. I listened to some of my Christian songs and downloaded a few more earlier today, but I'm hoping to listen to the Bible and pray and stuff today as well. And it doesn't look like I can get a nap. Excuse me. It doesn't look like I could get a nap. But because of me having to pay the $40, I don't know if I'll have enough for the $40. But I don't have enough money left over for my bladder pads, and I need more rubbing alcohol. My soap is kind of half and half, so. I'm thankful and glad I got laundry accomplished yesterday. Um, it's no promise, but I've been extremely very depressed lately, suffering severe depression lately. You know, in my live streams, it seems like if y'all feeling down and want to vent, I don't have advice, but we all could be like a support group for emotional support group and stuff. Because I don't have enough life experience to give advice, but I'll listen. Um, but I'm planning. I don't know precisely what time yet tonight, but I'm planning to live stream this evening or tonight. But I was just sick and tired of fake Darnell and the other stalkers and just needed a freaking break. And they feel accomplished, that they feel like, yeah, we can run Candy off or have power over Candy. And there's some sick bastards. How you gonna try to think you own an internet stranger? Someone you don't know them and they don't know you. But as I said, I was gonna try to have this lower than 30 minutes. So I'll see y'all in a few hours or so.